Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. Made a few changes to the stream. You'll probably notice that there's now an intermission thing over there, which looks cool. So then people know that we're actually in an intermission rather than we just sat there just with a game up there. Because obviously if people are looking at this in the directories, maybe they'd think that this is how we actually game, so they won't be able to see it. So I wanted to make that clear. I've also done it for the chatting screen, where chat's over there instead. So yeah, we've made a few changes. Hey to Lumi, thank you for the host. I know you're working. I'm not sure whether you can hear me, but I do appreciate it. Hey Smith Dawson, hey Recursive, thanks for coming back, buddy. Hey Rai, nice to see you, and thank you for the host. And hey Jan, hope you're doing well. Yeah, so we're on to DLC today for Bioshock Infinite. I'm hoping I fixed the mic issue that I had yesterday. Do you know where it went a little bit weird? I'm hoping that I've managed to sort that. I think I have. I think I should sound quite crisp. I've also sorted it out so that I got rid of the underlying computer hum as well. Because I noticed when I was talking yesterday, you could hear the fans in the background, so I've put a noise gate on that to actually get rid of it. So you should still be able to hear me clearly, but you shouldn't be able to hear any of the annoying background sound, hopefully. You guys might have noticed as well that all the emotes are unlocked, one is in pending. I helped you guys get them all because I wanted to make sure that you guys were getting the best value. So there is 5 tier 1 emotes. One of them is still in pending approval. I submitted one and it got rejected, so I had to set another one. It's actually a heart. If you actually look underneath the channel, there's actually a new panel that's actually got all the images for the emotes in there that should be live shortly. And there's also all the badges as well for the different months and tiers. So yeah, you've got everything you could possibly have as an affiliate. So if you want more emotes, we've got to push for a partner, but we'll take it one step at a time. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? I'm doing all right, Mike. I'm doing good. A little bit later today, but sometimes you just get a little bit later, do you know what I mean? It's not like it's actually technically a scheduled day today. I've been doing stuff. I've been sorting out emotes. I've been sorting out panels. There's lots of stuff I've been doing for the actual stream. So hence this week's probably going to be a bit chaotic, just like last week was. But by the end of this week, I think I should be set up and ready to go, and everything should be working perfectly. And then we should be absolutely fine moving forward. So before we carry on, we will give Jan a shout out, because Jan's a good friend of mine. He's a Danish gentleman, and he's very, very chilled and laid back, and he plays a lot of games like GTA 5. Sometimes plays Satisfactory on PC. Definitely worth checking out. We also have Rai Rai, who is saving up for a new PC. But when she does get one, she will be going live again, I'm sure. And she's always been entertaining to watch. I've been missing your streams, actually, Ryan, being able to jump in and say hi to you. So you need to get back on that. We also have Ayaku, who just jumped in. So make sure you're checking her out. She plays a lot of games like Raft, Paladins, Overwatch, them type of things. She hasn't done a Twitch stream yet, I don't think. Since we all moved over, she's still getting set up, but she'll get there. And last but not least, we have the one and only RPG Lume. She will be streaming this evening, guys. So if you can, if you keep an eye on her for going live later, if you can just drop a lurk, you don't necessarily need to be active in a chat. But she is pushing for affiliate as well, to get back what she lost on Mixer. So any help with that would be greatly appreciated. Why do I bully you, IQ? I didn't bully you. I tried to help you. I literally saw your name, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to do it all in one do. So yeah. If you check your emotes, IQ, there are actually 4 tier 1 emotes currently, and there is a 5th one that's pending review. So the current ones are tier 1. And there's a heart coming as well. and the colours are meaningful for it as well. If you look below the stream in the About Me section, you'll actually see all the emotes in the panels. So yeah, obviously the missile and the boom are meant to go together. Launch your missile, then it goes boom. So there you go. That's a message that just actually says thank you. As soon as the emote actually works, as soon as it's approved, that simply 262 heart will actually change into my heart. So just ignore the simply 262 for now. I just set it up ready. So yeah. Anyway, a few changes. Like I said, we've got that over there. The ad that used to play all the time on Mixer for like Now Accepting Embers, the merch store and the overlays thing, that'll now run every 10 minutes and it'll stay there for 2 minutes, but it'll have 60 seconds per ad, and there's only 2, and they're very small and they're out the way. They're always all out to the side. I don't put them right in people's faces because I don't like that. But I think we are going to be going to Clash in the Clouds now. So I am going to switch scenes. We are going to try out this DLC and we'll see how we do. So see you on the other side. I don't know whether it's going to take us straight into a cutscene, so I'm going to turn the music off. And you shouldn't hear any computer hum, hopefully, in the background. I hope. So I have spent a bit of time trying to fix that. It's actually loading in now. Taking a little while to load. I've heard good things about the DLC, so I'm hoping it's good. Ooh, shield upgrade straight away. Not gonna complain at that. Pick up possession, Devil's Kiss, Bucking Bronco or Undertow. We'll go for Devil's Kiss. Can you pick them all up? Yeah, you can. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. I did enjoy the main story. So we're gonna see what this is. Alright, we can't unlock that. We're gonna see what this is all about. Do I need to speak to Elizabeth? Do I need to pick something else up, maybe? Pistol, probably. There we go. Anything else? So the DLC Clash in Clouds is a challenge mode. Burial at Sea is story DLC. Ooh, okay, we'll go and do the story stuff then. We'll go and do the story stuff first, and then I'll try the challenge stuff, because the challenge stuff you can kind of tag on to the end and you can do it a couple of times at the end, depending on how much time we've got. But if it's the story stuff that we need, I'll go for the story stuff. Thank you for that, Recursive, much appreciated. Downloadable content. Play mission. There we go. We will go for a new game because we have to. We'll go for medium because that's what I did on the main game, I think. And it seemed to be a little bit of a challenge, but not too bad that it frustrated the heck out of me. Yes. I'm trash at games, really. That's why I'm like going for medium. Yeah, the reason they rejected my heart was because my S was in it. And apparently you're not allowed single character emotes, but I didn't count that as a single character emote because it was actually part of a design. But apparently it counted as a single character emote, so...
We're closed.
I had to change it up.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
I suppose she wants us to go and light a cigarette for her. You shouldn't be smoking, love. There we go.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her typed down.
Sallow with Sarah, 1957.
Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something
$3
tells me-
billion. That's what we're going to go for. That's what we're going to charge her. She said name your rate, so technically we could maybe charge whatever we wanted. Shame the game doesn't give us an option for that. Right. So is there anything... Is there anything else? Maybe? Can we go through this door? No? I'm in slow walk mode. Yeah, no worries, Mike. Right, he's got 1,412
Seems my instincts
tokens.
were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
If you do exclamation kitten Rye, I think you'd approve of that one.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular
Shine your shoes, governor. Is there any... Oh, what was that? No, I don't want to drink beer.
Anything you say, pal.
Okay, come on Elizabeth, let's go. Kitten, yeah, exclamation, kitten, and then look over in that corner down there when you do it.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. I wanted brilliant. Go to bed with a book.
There you go. I thought you guys would like that. A lot of them, well, Kitten and the Rocket I've moved down over to that corner just so they're out the way. Kitten's only 100 tokens, so it's cheap because I know it's a popular one and I know people wouldn't want that taken away.
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
There's a lot of dialogue to hear when passing by NPCs here. Okay, let's try and trigger different ones then. Let's jump down here. She looks different. I know it's Elizabeth, but she looks different. Hey, Big Daddy.
I say you should have the properly first on the topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse?
Having a benevolent dictatorship takes care of that.
Benevolent
Benevolence isn't
dictatorship.
nature.
I think it's starting with a benevolent dictatorship in anything always goes wrong because that benevolent dictatorship, if the power actually passes on to somebody else, it's often not honoured as benevolence because power corrupts.
Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional. Those parasites resent it, condemn it, or worse yet, take credit for themselves.
Can you guys hear the dialogue okay? There you go. There you go, recursive.
To me, few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
Thank
Got
you, Ryan.
eyes and ears, don't you?
If I
That's
wanted to
good.
share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where we
Can't get
headed?
over there,
The
can I
man we
not?
need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Note to self, if you get an audio log, stand still and listen to it, because if you actually carry on in the story, Elizabeth starts yapping on, and then you can't hear what the audio log's saying anymore. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll bear that in mind for the next one.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
Ooh,
This.
She was
big
taken
tortoise,
down
or
the
turtle. I think it's a turtle, that.
You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared. Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them.
No worries, IQ. Thank you for stopping in. Treat yourself to something tasty from the store. Get yourself some cake or something, or some muffins. I recommend muffins. I think Lumi would too.
We're fine, thanks.
Get me some ice cream. I won't say no to some ice cream right now, to be honest.
Herr Schmidt.
Hey Visitor, nice to see you. Guys, if you're into Hearthstone or them types of games, make sure you're checking out Visitor. I'm assuming that she is going to be starting back up on Twitch at some point, because she was a former mixer. Good friend of ours. Very supportive community member. I'm doing good, Visitor, thank you. We're just onto the DLC now on Bioshock. And thank you for the horse, Visitor, much appreciated.
By whose standards? Ryan's? I prefer when the judge doesn't profit off the penalty.
Yes, recursive. If you do exclamation talk and commands, that's the full list, then it'll actually work on stream. They do have cooldowns on them. So, there's 3 different groups. There's a 2-minute cooldown, a 5-minute cooldown, and a 15-minute cooldown. The big ones like the nuclear bomb going off, the Apache helicopter, and the jet takeoff are all 15-minute cooldowns. Cute Kitten, I think, is on 2 minutes. I think Rocket's on 2 minutes. I can't remember off the top of my head because there's all them commands are. I can't remember exactly what they all do. The stream currency as well. Do you know actually the loyalty system on Twitch in chat? You can actually convert stream currency in chat into actual token currency on a 10-to-1 ratio. So that means everybody can get whatever they want and get a decent earn rate.
I suppose I should
But yeah, all the emotes, like I said earlier, they are all unlocked now. We're just waiting for the heart to actually be put through approval and for them to actually say, yeah, it's fine for us to be able to use it.
Darling, that line actually work on anyone before closing time?
But yeah, because I sorted out some subs yesterday to people, I'll have tokens, so I'll be able to do this. When I say nuke recursive, this is what I mean.
That's the Bible talking, pal. That's your mother talking. What does Ryan say? Any more?
If you want to get me attention, that is how you do it. Yeah, I just got annihilated by myself. It's something that I brought over from Mixer. I used to have it on Mixplay because I used to have a tokens board and used to be able to actually directly purchase things through that using tokens, but now I've had to move them all to commands and actually have the stream loyalty system as ways of buying tokens. And hey Kloppo, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Another awesome person from Mixer, former Mixer partner, now streaming on Twitch exclusively. Make sure you're dropping him a follow. He's very energetic, he's really entertaining, and he's got an awesome community called Cloppo Crew, of which many of us are a part of. Right. But yes, re-recursive. That's what I mean by a nuke. I do like the design of these, like the old style, like phonograph things. At least I'll know when the actual emote is approved, because it'll actually replace that simply 262 hearts with the actual emote. I've just noticed as well that on the right hand side is not clearing off, so just let me change that. Timers. That's only meant to pop every 10 minutes. Just let me turn it off and turn it back on again. Typical IT thing. Turn it off, turn it on again. Oh man. There we go. Right. So. It just seems to be stuck there actually. There we go, it's gone. No, it's come back. Really? It's what's it called. It's been an awesome week, to be honest, Cloppo. Since we moved to Twitch, and everybody's actually come over and like, do you know, out of the people that were active in both mine, Loomis, and Night Sky's channel, everybody came over from Mixer, and it's been so good to actually see so many friends come over and that the community's just stuck together. Because the way I see it is, over on Mixer, even though I had like 1,200 follows, there were only about 20 that were kept coming back. Whereas I'm hoping on Twitch, there'll be still plenty of like follows coming in, but a lot of them will actually come back a bit more regular, because the chat and everything seems to be a bit more active, and that's kind of what I'm liking about Twitch so far. And hey, Official Alex Gaming, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming back. I'm looking for things to loot. Oh, hello. Okay, he said one thing.
Days. Her little girl's been missing for days. I'm a complete wreck if Trudy even gets a nosebleed.
So many children. It can't all be coincidence.
Doesn't feel like such a good idea to be smoking with gloves on. Grinding videos as always. Yeah, it's never ending. It's never ending, Alex. Never ending. Ooh. Okay. Pick audio log up. Play audio log. Stay still.
Suchang observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchang's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage.
Yes, Alex, I noticed. Thank you for that.
But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Su Chang's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Yeah, we started on Infinite simply because it's the game that I haven't played. I've played the other two. I may go back and do Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2 yet. I'm not sure. I know Knight wants to drag me on some Destiny 2, so I'll probably end up doing that for a while, and then I might choose 2 days a week over summer, like Tuesdays and Thursdays, to do a single player game, and then Monday, Wednesday and Friday I might do multiplayer stuff with Knight. Because I kind of miss Destiny 2, to be honest. I think I enjoyed 1 more than 2 from memory. There you go. I see everybody's noticed the actual. Okay, that didn't work. Everybody's noticed that you can actually buy tokens using channel loyalty points. I was wondering as well if you guys actually wanted to name the actual currency something else. If anybody's got any suggestions or any ideas or anything cool that you're thinking of. The Gallery of the Artist's Struggle. Sorry, I'm looking around for things because a lot of times, like recordings and stuff, just hidden away.
Take your time. Take it all in.
It's a nice looking rose. But yeah, the actual token system, I've tried to make it as inclusive as possible. Hence, I linked it to the actual stream loyalty system.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt, back again, and so soon.
Back again? I don't remember you, good sir.
I was telling all
We don't want to buy wine.
about this.
Oh, another one of these. Yeah, it seems there's a lot of people checking tokens.
Innovation and competition are what fuel rapture. But that
There's all the list of things that you can actually spend them on at the moment.
The rumor monger asks, what are these
I gotta tell you that man at Globo is an absolute force of nature, simply amazing. Yo, Rockaroo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Twitch, my friend. I hope you're doing well.
Why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is
And Teoptic, thank you for the host. Hope you're doing well as well. And there's a little kitten that's just been spawned again. Everybody loves kittens. Yeah, how you finding Twitch, Rockaroo? And hey Saber, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hey guys, make sure you check out Saber. He's actually Black Magic's brother. He plays like loads of different games. I've seen him playing what's it called? XCOM in the past and games like that. Like the latest XCOM, not XCOM. Really, Simon? Brain fried. Not too bad. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing well, Saber. Thank you. I am doing well. We're just chilling. We're actually in the DLC on this now. I've already been this way. Right, it wants me to go this way. Okay, this is where we haven't gone.
I'll find my source inside of that club.
What's that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Enter Collins. That reminds me of a pharmacy in the UK. Collins Pharmacy.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
This is DLC Teoptic. This is the first installment of 2. Yes, Recursive. They announced the shutdown last Monday. Basically, there was a big hoo-ha about what was happening in Mixer regarding racism and abuse. And then everybody was talking about that on the platform. And everybody was saying, oh, make a statement. And then that evening, obviously this has been in the works for a while because it's with Facebook. But that evening they actually turned around and said, well, actually we're shutting down. We're shutting down operations on July 22nd. So everybody scrambled to move to Twitch. I were already set up ready to go because I could see the writing on the wall for a while. We're well underway on getting Lumi properly set up. She's getting there. We were setting up some of a stream deck last night for Twitch. We need to sort out her version of this. because I've made her a different coloured version so it works for her stream. And just get it to actually read from different text files, and then she'll be ready to go. We need to get a setup on Mix It Up as well, because it's actually working really well now that we're over on now that they've ported it over to Twitch. But yeah, it's been about a week now since he announced it, Recursive.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuff shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must
It's an industry-wide problem, Recursive. Industry-wide. It's not just Mixer or Twitch.
Rapture is business.
It's every
Sponsored by
platform.
The Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
Guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
What is Facebook gaming? Yeah, Facebook gaming is like Facebook streaming. It's okay for streamers because streamers can actually use an anonymous name. So like, I could use Simply Simon TV as my actual stream name, but the people in chat, if you actually click on their names, it takes you to their personal public profile page. So there's no privacy, no security there or anything, which is really, really poor. So if you're a streamer, I would recommend at the moment not streaming to Facebook gaming if you actually care about your community's privacy and security, which I do, which is why I refuse. All I've done on Facebook gaming is secured my name, but so nobody else can use it, but I won't be streaming there. Yes, Teoftic. The reason they've changed is because there's now extra ways of earning tokens. So you get it for being in the channel, obviously. You can also get it by subbing, resubbing, gift subbing, bits, stream elements donations. But the big one where most people are going to get the tokens from is if you actually check the loyalty system in chat, Teoftic, you can actually convert stream loyalty, you know, like the little currency that you get below chat, into tokens directly. So just by watching, you're getting a fixed amount, and then you're also getting another fixed amount that you can convert by using the actual loyalty system in chat. It looks like there's 3 local stores that might have received invitations to Coins Clubs. You can choose your current objective. Right, okay. Right, okay, objectives. Search the Golden Rule, search Raptor Records, search the Artist Struggle. Okay, we've been in all them, so they're all back this way. But yeah, I had to increase the prices because of it, Teoftic, or else we would have had a nuke going off every 15 minutes. Well, if I hadn't put a timer on it, it would have been going off every minute. But it's just so that we don't have like permanent nukes, because that'll just get spammy and it just wouldn't provide good content. I want to be able to reward you guys for being here and kind of help you with the token systems and stuff. But I also have to keep them under control so they don't get spammed too much, basically. I don't think we've been here before. I get sidetracked easy, guys. Yeah, we have been in here. I remember this. Teoftic, if you use exclamation token commands, all on one word, I'll pop it for you so you can see. That's all the ones that you can use them on. A lot of them you'll probably recognize from Mixer, just from the names.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted.
It's like Nuke Apache, Jet Takeoff, or Jet, Lightning,
You just
Meteor.
find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
So nice that you found us.
Speak to shop owner.
The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
There you go. Fireworks.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Oh. Yes.
Oh, music does something to me. Especially something in this vein.
Yes.
It's almost primal, isn't it?
I haven't got around to that yet, Teoftic.
Before thought, before logic,
I need to put
purely
the
sensual.
values after them, but I haven't had the chance yet.
Touches
Now, I'm thinking of doing a panel, kind of in my About Me section with them all on,
Can you turn it
rather than having
on?
the
So intoxicating.
command get longer because of adding the numbers.
Powerful and masculine. Oh yes, when one feels the urge to surrender.
Yeah, that's fine, Teoftic. I'll over this week I am going to be sorting out more panels, and I'll be giving more details in the panels. At the moment, I haven't had the time to do that. I've only had the time to set them up. I'll probably sort it this evening, maybe, or it might be tomorrow. But then I can actually put the list of commands and just put in brackets next to it the actual amount. As you know, Mixer pulled the rug from underneath us pretty suddenly, and actually porting things over so they're similar to Mixer. So we've got exactly the same features now and extra than what we had on Mixer, but because they're different features, they take time to reset back up, if that makes sense. So we'll get there. We're actually in a good position now because I think I've done most things. I've just got that to do and one or two other things. And then got to sort Lumi out as well, because Lumi's well underway at getting sorted. She was setting up a stream deck last night with my help, and we're going to be sorting out like a few other scene changes and stuff, so that she can fade in and out if she wants to turn a camera off and all that jazz. Nobody knows yet, Rockaroo, I don't think he's announced it. Right, Recursive said this area is a side area to visit, down halfway through the corridor with some doors. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. I've got a feeling Ninja probably will go to YouTube because he's got 25 million subs over there. So it'll probably make sense for him to go over there, I guess. I try not to worry too much about what other streamers are doing unless they're like my close friends like Lumi or Night Sky, IQ, Raw, you know, them types. Because Ninja doesn't really have any bearing on us as a community or us as streamers that are smaller sizes. Right, so I understand that, and also with the limited free time each of us have, you can't do all things at once. It'd be nice if you could do all things at once, because you could literally just go like that and you're done. But it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Not sure if you know this, but is there any way to search through all past broadcasts on Mixer? What you're trying to do, Recursive, what you're trying to do, is it how far back are you after going? Who are you actually looking at? Are they a partner? Are they not a partner? Or were they a partner? Or were they not a partner? Because if they weren't a partner, you can actually see up to 14 days worth of VODs. And if they were a partner, I think it's 90 days. We're at 90 days, Cloppo, for you as a partner of VODs being saved. I think it was 90 days. But non-partners were 14. Right. Is there anything else in here? No?
I must go. I must go. Even
Okay, we're going.
Note shall prove my undoing.
For partners on Twitch is like 60 days. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so VODs on Mixer for partners were saved a lot longer, whereas non-partners, they got 14 days worth of VODs to save. Currently I am streaming on Mixer, but I'm not streaming anything that I'm doing on Twitch. I'm just pointing my community over there here.
Just across the way, or shall we go
Just so they know that where we've moved to. A lot of people are doing the same. I'll mix it was 90 days. Okay. So if you're looking for my VODs recursive, you'll see a lot of VODs with just like me pointing to Twitch, but at the bottom there'll be a few Assassin's Creed 2 ones because we started doing Assassin's Creed 2. To have VODs for 60 days on Twitch recursive, I think you need to be either a turbo user or partner. I think there might be one other thing that you can have. I did look into it, but I didn't really pay much attention. But yeah, so as you can see, people are actually redeeming things in chat to actually get more tokens. There's the actual channel currency, which is currently called Stream Dollars, which I might come up with a better name for. You can actually use them to convert them into tokens.
Welcome, please have a look around.
So Rai's just like, yeah, I've got 1,552 now. Right, this way. Can we? He's telling me to go this way, but I can't get over. Oh, I've got to speak to him. I think I've got to speak to him and speak.
I walked in with. Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
You keep him distracted, Elizabeth.
I beg your pardon.
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
This trash. I don't think so. Hit the bricks.
You like on Mixer, but on Twitch, you're more advantages. Thing is, there's Twitch is actually. Ooh.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up.
I think you kicked him so hard it actually made him pass out in pain. Ow. But yes, Twitch has a lot more features. It's a lot more mature as a platform. There's also a lot less pressure on streamers to actually try and grow the platform and their own brand. Because I know like there were a couple of partners that were like, it's hard work trying to help the platform grow, but also trying to help your own viewer base and your own community base, and that was difficult for many, unfortunately.
Wonderful to see you.
I see that beginning streamers can have subscribers. Yeah, it's easy to get to affiliate as well, Visator, if you've got a few friends to help you.
Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
Right, let's have a quick look through here.
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolish.
Okay, I'm now drunk. I didn't look what I was clicking then. Like, okay, we don't want more drink because I'm already blind. So is there no way on Mixers to look at past broadcasts of one game? You can only see past broadcasts for non-partners back 14 days and partners back 90 days. There's no way to filter them based on the game. You'd have to actually physically go to the channel recursive and actually search individual channels to see where the VODs are for them. Unless Google might be helpful in that regard, but I doubt it.
You must be an artist yourself. You've given me so
Yeah, a bit tipsy.
I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
But yeah, I didn't even know that were a thing on Twitch, to be honest, Recursive. I just, I did not know that you could actually search past VODs based on game, which sounds pretty cool, actually.
Alright, it's best we head back to Cohen's.
But yeah, exactly, VStar. We'll learn it. We'll learn how Twitch goes, and we'll help each other out. And if anybody has any questions, ask them. And if I can help, or if anybody else can help, we will do.
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Things I'd rather have a feature that isn't perfect, recursive, than to not have any features at all, which is kind of what more streamers on Mixer were suffering. There wasn't really a lot on Mixer with regards. It's like on Twitch now. I currently have everything that I had on Mixer, but a lot more. On Mixer, I only had Embers. On Twitch, I've got subs. I've got Embers, I've got emotes, I've got, I get the opportunity to get transcodes when they're available. None of this were a thing on Mixer. None of it were a thing. They had emotes, but only for partners. They had global emotes, and then they had emotes for partners, but nothing for their version of affiliates. So like their version kind of affiliate, the closest comparison was open monetization, which means you could actually have embers spent on your channel, which were basically like Twitch's bits. They were 1 cent per ember, but that was the only option you had, and you couldn't have any emotes, you couldn't have anything. And partners could only get up to, I think, a maximum of 24 emotes unlocked. Even if you had, and you had to have like 1,000 subs to do that. But they also had something called Sparks, as Visitor just pointed out. They had something where you could actually summon gifts in chat and like stickers and stuff, and that was like a really nice thing about Mixer. But yeah, Mixer was more animated. That's probably the best way of putting it. But the downside to that was because of the sparks, it was often the case where your chat tended to just be full of sparks and stickers rather than actual people talking like we're having a conversation now and discussing things about what Mixer was like and all that jazz. Anyway, we'll enter the club. Let's go and party. Let's see what's going on.
Your participation at his performance.
If you're just interested in like the history of Mixer, just to see what it were all about, the site is going to be up for another 22 days. If you just want to glance and have a little bit of a curious look.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Yeah, it's alright, Recursive. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes I get into chatting to you guys and then I'm just like, I kind of like go on autopilot with the game. So I'm listening to the dialogue, taking in the dialogue, but I'm actually just going wherever the error tells me to go. It's like if it says go straight, I go straight. If it says go left, I go left. It's all good. Right then. Okay, there's like a bunny silhouette thing. Elizabeth is there. Okay, bright lights. Couple of bunnies there. I think these guys in here like bunny rabbits. Especially because they're all wearing masks. Ah, yes, Cohen.
To the spirit of
Yo, Cloudball, thank you for the host.
In this fashion, to embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! Thus, sit here for God's sake!
You haven't found a unicorn emote yet, Visitor?
Get them out of here!
That's a shame, because the Mixer unicorn one was really nice. Like, really cutesy. I wish Twitch had approved that last emote, so then it actually stopped saying simply 262 heart and actually puts my heart up. It's simple, but I like it, it's cool. And I hope they don't refuse it. Because there's nothing on there that they should refuse. It hasn't got any lettering on it or anything like that. It's not breaking community guidelines, so I did make sure to read. Okay. Hello, Cohen.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right?
Ah, there you go. There's a unicorn.
This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
Need to ask a few questions.
Questions?
Pride unicorn, that one,
It is
Visitor.
the work of man to ask.
Pride unicorn.
It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl.
That unicorn looks kind of fly.
Artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you too. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Just one sec, guys.
Come, dance. Come on, dance.
Thank you for all the support on social media. I really do appreciate it. And thank you all for being here today. You guys are awesome. Alright, let's go and dance. Thing is, I've got 2 left feet in real life, so I'm hoping I'll do a decent job in the game.
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than
It's got big blue eyes.
blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
Okay, here we go. Wow.
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine light.
Yo, monkey, how's it going? Hope doing well.
A moth will become a butterfly.
Yeah, apparently he didn't like my dancing. Yeah, guys, if you're into Division 2 or Walking Dead kind of games or anything like that, make sure you're checking out Monkey.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one.
I do really like the art style in this game. They've done really well with the graphics.
I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
And no worries, monkey.
Look,
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
Yeah, Saber, it's a really pretty game.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough.
And hey, Saber,
Fontaine
nice to
amassed
see you.
something
Hope you're doing well today, buddy.
Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency
He's not here at the
contract, Ryan
moment,
Industries.
Saber.
In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
If you want to go and thank him, you can always catch him when he's live and chill out in his community for a little bit, see if you like it over there. If you like it here, I'm sure you'll like it over there.
Too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, we've got guns now. And it's a nice looking revolver, actually, that.
It's Booker. What? Just
Wet potato. Oh, monkey. Oh. That took me by surprise a little. Lots and lots of money. Not that I've used it for anything yet. I'm assuming this was where the shooty starts happening, re-recursive. There we go, I've actually got enough bullets now. Yeah, time to shoot. I suppose I better check all these little side places for bullets. Sander Cohen's The Marcher. Everyone in Rapture were just a little bit insane, weren't they? This just a little bit. Right, is there anything over this side? Another one? Do these actually count towards anything like achievements or anything? Yeah, I'm not overly keen on watching them, to be honest. I prefer the audio logs, you know, where it actually tells you a little bit of the backstory, whereas these image ones are a little bit... Yeah, in the main story they counted, because there were a little counter that came up on the on that side, I think, somewhere. Whereas on this, they're just not coming up as like a counter or anything. So I'm assuming they don't count for anything. So I might not bother picking them up. If there was an achievement for it, that'd be a different story, because I'm a little bit of an achievement hunter sometimes. I go through like phases. It's like I'll go for like 6 months where I just don't bother, and then all of a sudden I'll go into like achievement hunter mode.
Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
And then I just end up achievement hunting for like 3 months. I get a little bit addicted to it sometimes.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
I'll keep an eye out for them if they actually give some backstory then. I think it'd be worth it, re-recursive, if some of them do. Right, where's the thing to open it? Find Sally. Okay, there's the grabber.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt, someone's coming.
Oh, cool. He's got a frost ability. I want that ability.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Oh wow, he can jump a long way, can't he? He just lost his head. Any more?
Mr. DeWitt.
No. Hold to look.
Housewares. That's where Cully
Housewares.
said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
We're under the sea.
It helps in situations like this.
I suppose this was a nice bit, actually bringing you back to Rapture. You know, so you can like relive the memories a little bit of Bioshock 1 and 2. Any more monies? Sorry, I like searching for things. I can't help it. Blueberry. That blue robot there, recursive, is the basically what the default avatar was for Mixer. So if you hadn't set like, you know, like a logo or a personal image, that's what the actual default image looked like. So everyone knew was like a blue robot, and some people were actually kind of being funny with it, because like obviously a blue robot, blueberry type thing. So some people were like, when they were set an avatar, people couldn't think what to set as their avatar, so they were just changing the colour of the robot to like purple and green and other colours. Just so then people couldn't say, well, you haven't set an avatar. Invite.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was. Jeez, I guess
It was cool,
51.
like
No,
for like a default avatar, it was pretty cool.
life I had before sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Eat it up. Well, it's good for you.
Okay, there's some more ammo.
I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's did some stay away from me?
Wow, as if that missed a head. There we go. He used to have a box on his head. Really game, he had a box on his head.
Ammo, take it.
Okay, I need ammo, please. My aiming is well and truly off today.
I'll try to keep you stocked.
Come back. There we go. On Twitch we have basically a stick figure default pick. Yeah, it's, I suppose it's similar in idea to what Mixer had, just slightly different.
You'll prove persuasive.
Just more money. Play Fortnite. Unless it's Save the World Monkey, no. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm not into the old Fortnite BR. If I was gonna play a BR, it'd be Apex.
Over here.
It's like even PUBG, I can't be bothered with.
So we go up.
Visit Rapture on Ice. That's, yeah. So everyone, it's come from Mixer. Do you actually like the Twitch emotes in general, or did you prefer the Mixer ones? I'm just curious. Sells. What did I say then? Sells what? Pick up money. Twitch emotes are better, says Monkey. Rye says Mixer had no good ones. I did like the refresh that they did with them, Rye. Do you know like the unicorn and stuff that they did? The global ones were really, really good when they actually refreshed them. Except for the actual smiley face. The smiley face looked like they were actually demented when that like smiley emoticon it'll do like, what the hell? it's kind of like somebody from this game would actually be smiling at you, like completely crazed. Right, I'm gonna wait till I'm not drunk anymore. Yeah. So that's what I like on Twitch. A lot of them type of emotes where they all join together. It'd be cool if Twitch could actually make it so that, do you know, if they are actually combined ones, you can actually link them to each other and it just gets rid of that space between them. That'd be like really cool.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet.
Obviously no streaming platform does that, so it's not like a problem.
Burst pipes.
Me want Monkey, but me no have Twitch Prime. Yeah. I don't think I've got Twitch Prime either. Have you actually done a stream yet on Twitch, Monkey? Right, where are we going now? Back this way? Search burst. I completely missed the burst that were next to it. My vote goes for Mixer for the emotes. It's like with the actual emotes, like I said, I liked the refresh that they did. The refresh was really, really good. Except that smiling emote. That smiling emote I really did not enjoy.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters
Yes,
progressed
2 streams on Twitch. Nice, Monkey. Make sure you post in Discord when you go live as well. I think you have been doing, but you've been going live when I've been asleep.
Leaves a hell of a trail.
Did you have Embers on Mixer, Monkey, or not? Okay.
Let me in, okay? Sartain, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some...
Wow. Okay, I'm absolutely getting wrecked here. Oh, that were Elizabeth. Give me the health, Elizabeth. Thank you. I need the ammo, please. Wow, have you seen how low my health? Ow. This pistol is actually quite tricky to use. Or it feels. I need to start using my vigors, don't I? Or whatever they're called in this. I can't remember what were they called in 1 and 2. Forgot the name of them. Plasmids, that was it, yes. Plasmids. I completely forgot the name of them. They renamed them for Infinite, didn't they? Because it was like a different setting. I did not see that there. Boom. Look at this here. Really, it was saving something. Yes, it's the abilities that you've got, Monkey, like special abilities. they're called plasmids. In Infinite, they were actually called plasmids. Whereas in Infinite they were called vigors, and then in the original they were called plasmids. Well, the old log you picked up earlier was about that. I think you converted plasmids into a form of ingestible via the stomach. Ah, okay. So one and the same, just different method of actually getting them, I suppose. So rather than injection, you can actually just consume them. That makes sense. Right, we'll listen to an audio log.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here.
Get me out of here. Oh, lovely.
Get ready.
Did you not have a gun that I can have? Obviously, you used to be called something different on Mixer, and then you changed your name.
Are you still gonna be able to shoot straight?
Probably not. While we actually get our vision back, we'll listen to this.
Such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite, this. And the exaltation of man, that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
We'll go for shield infusion.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Okay, can I be undrunk now, please? Maybe.
Fort Dundee, Fort Dundee, Fort Dundee. Good. I will call.
Can't take it with you, I suppose.
She told me to stop calling, so I did. Now I just hang around outside the place she's staying. Peanut? You've been using me this entire time.
Oh wow, I missed the headshot. I'm not very good at shooting. Or maybe these guys are just tanky. I don't know. I nearly shot Elizabeth then. Don't think she would have been happy with me with that, would she? Pick up a small gold bar. Nice. Yes, I keep forgetting about the plasmids. Oops. There we go. Search the corpse. Anything of decentness around here? Money. Oh, there's some gear. Plasmid traps are more important and cost less Eve. We'll take it, but I don't think I'll be using it. I don't think I'm going to be using traps. It's not really my play style. Lockpicks. Phone went buzz. Have a quick butchers. There we go. Thank you for the support on social media, guys. Really do appreciate it. Right then, let's go up here. Visit Rapture on Ice. That's what we need to do.
Reticence? Weakness.
I'm assuming some people have respawned. Yep. Ow. Oh, hello, buddy. I'm getting shot in the back now. There he is.
I don't have anything.
There we go. I've got one bullet left because I am trash at shooting, apparently. So let's see where we're going now. Okay, so there's a hook up there that I completely missed before.
I'll be fine.
Oh wow. Okay, so I have some Tommy gun ammo, but not much. Evil Eye. Weapon damage increases while the player is aiming using sights. After each successive kill up to... okay, we'll actually equip that. That sounds useful. Just try and get as much money and ammo as I can before I go up here, because I've got a feeling that this is going to be a world of pain. Give me the ammo, thank you. Hey Lume, nice to see you. Hope your afternoon's gone well. Right, let's have a quick look through here. Anything of use? It's not been too bad. Oh, nice. Well, the work day's over now. Guys, make sure you're checking out Lume. She will be live this evening, I'm assuming. She is currently playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Twitch. You can find her at the link in chat. We also do co-streams on Saturdays, which is currently a Borderlands 2 stream. Ow. More gear. Melee strikes reach 3 times as far and do double damage, but also consume 20 of your shields. We'll take it, but we're not using it. I take it. Well, I see they still haven't actually approved my new heart design. Let's actually do this.
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of cancelling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, "All critics should be assassinated." I just might take him up on that.
All critics should be assassinated. Yeah, that one truly sounds like a dictatorship.
Don't pretend you don't recognize me. What? Are you insane?
Wow.
You need this.
Nice.
Struggling for health. Elizabeth, find some more health, please. Wow. This is actually a lot tougher than the actual main game. A lot tougher. Because the ammo is just so limited. Yeah, I'm not doing well today at all. Boom. I think it's more like skull and crossbones, to be honest. That's what they're there for. If you die, skull and crossbone it up. Yes, plasmids. I keep forgetting. I am not a good at games like this. Even Lumi will tell you that I'm not the best at games like this. It's like we're playing things like ESO and she's like, "Don't forget to this." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's the thing."
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as you look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
Okay.
The first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of the little sister and holler at them, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Yeah, let's make sure we get everything that we need. Like money there for one. Random nose itching, which is always a thing when I'm playing games, as most of you will probably know. My nose likes to itch when I'm streaming. I have no idea why.
Short circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're looking for shock jockey. There's nothing there, so if we go around this way. Random money. I did not mean to pick that up. Right, let's... Okay. Ah, there's the rails. There we go. Oh wow, as if that missed. Ow. Ah. Plasmids. Should have thrown them sooner. Right, there we go. That missed him. That didn't. At least Elizabeth's trying to get me health, although very, very slowly.
Looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
It's locked.
Come on, be something challenging.
Apparently she's a professional. Oh yes, possession. I do indeed. However, there we go. There we go. Thank you for the Eve. Much appreciated. Need to late hobbing. Yeah, no worries, Lumi. You do what you need to. I know you've got to get ready for streaming. You do what you need to. I think I need to play it a little bit more cautious, maybe, because it's obviously it's a lot more challenging than the main campaign. At least it feels that way to me. A lot ammo's more at a premium, and let's see if there's anybody down here. Open the safe. Requires 3 lockpicks, okay. I don't have 3 lockpicks apparently. Which sucks. Got a feeling there might be some more knocking around though. Shock jockey. There we go. We'll leave the safe.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
Oh, there's some stuff I can buy. We don't want that. Want this here. We will get a health kit, and we will get some handgun ammo, and we'll get some Tommy gun ammo. No refunds, no returns, and then I'll just go and find some ammo. It's like, really, Simon? Really? Oh well. As if that missed. Okay, that went a little bit better than my previous engagements, I suppose. Wasn't ideal, but better than before. Right, where is it actually wanting us to go now? Is it up again, maybe? Is it this one? Here it is. Switch to shock jockey. Give that a jolt. Did it actually bring anybody in? Nobody respawned at least. Right, into the elevator we go. I'm just gonna pause here, guys, because I'm just gonna go and get another drink. So I've actually run out. So I will be back in probably about a minute or two. So I will see you all shortly. And I should have left you with some music there. There, it's popped in. So see you in 2. Yeah, some orange cordial tea off Dick. I'll be back shortly. There we go. Nice and full. Gotta stay hydrated in this weather. It's very important. You don't want to be sat here and actually dying of thirst because 1, you won't be comfortable, and 2, it's bad for your health. So I needed to make sure that I had some something to stay hydrated with. So yes. I did not make the same mistake as what Night Sky has. I do not have a hydrate button in my loyalty because I don't want to be drinking 6 of these in an hour. I basically made sure I didn't make that mistake again. Anyway, let's get rid of the music and then let's get back into this. Ooh. Critical hits do extra damage and have a chance to not consume a bullet. Okay, that sounds very useful. And Twitch still haven't approve my hearts. Hopefully they will do soon. If you guys are interested in what the heart's going to look like, if you actually look below the stream, there's actually an image of it in the subscribe panel, where all of them are. So the top one's a tier 1, and then the one that's on the next row to the left is tier 2, and then the one that's on the right at the bottom is tier 3. And Night Sky, thank you for the host on Mixer. That is literally just advertising my Twitch channel. Right, where are we going now? This way, this way. Okay, so it wants me to go here. The blue and red, yes, Teoptic. What it's meant to represent is a thawing heart. So like it started off frozen and blue, and it's slowly turning back red again. That's what it's meant to represent. I told you it had meaning behind it. It's simple, but it does have meaning. Thing is, most of my emotes are simple. They're not like groundbreaking ideas or anything. They're just things that I like, that I thought looked cool. So hence they live as emotes. Did we check in here? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. What's the problem with single character emotes? I think, well, you're not allowed to actually have single character emotes at all unless you're a partner. The reason I think it is it stops people actually spelling things out in chats that might be inappropriate, and the actual chatbot can't pick up on it. Because obviously my S that would have been in the hearts, it would have been as simply 262 heart. So to the actual chat system, that's not an S. That's actually simply 262 heart. But if somebody used that and then used other letters to start spelling out curse words or racial slurs or anything like that, that could be a nightmare for Twitch. So I think that's why. If you get partnership, you are allowed to have letters, providing that it's part of your brand. So if I got partnership on Twitch, for example, I would probably be able to use my S because my S is unique to me and it is an integral part of my logo and my branding. So partners actually have exemption for it. And hey Lulmond, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well today. And yeah, don't worry about caps, it's fine. As long as you're not doing it all the time and not doing it deliberately, I really don't mind. I'm good, we're slow to go on Twitch. You'll be fine on Twitch, I'm sure of it. Where is it wanting us to go now? This way? Is this it? Or is it up one more? Nope, this is it apparently. I'm doing good, thank you, Lulmond. I'm doing good. We're just nice and chill today. I suppose it can be used to get around emote only mode. Yes, that's another thing as well. But partners are exempt from the rule. So I need to find some salts. So I think it's more to do with actually not actually being able to spell things out that they should be able to spell out or shouldn't be able to spell out. If that makes sense. just think if you could actually spell out curse words in chat and nobody actually, like the actual system detection for it, auto mod, didn't realise what it were. Lulmond, if you actually, I'm just going to pop a command now in chat. You can actually use tokens to pop them specific commands and it'll summon an effect on stream, actually on the screen. So some of them are very expensive, like the nuke, the Apache helicopter and the jet takeoff, because they're very disruptive. But then there's other ones which are a lot cheaper, like Kitten, which is like 100 tokens. And everybody loves it, so it's cheap. And you can also convert the channel loyalty stream dollars in chat to tokens by clicking the buttons like that, Lulmond. Yes, exactly like that. So that way everybody has the ability to be able to earn tokens quite easily. I just think it's a little bit better doing that and actually being able to pop on-screen effects rather than just constantly popping like a hydrate button. It's like, ooh, there you go, there's a rocket going off, bottom right corner. But yeah, I don't like the idea of hydrate or modify an emote or anything like that, so I wanted to do my own spin on things. I showed you all earlier, didn't I, the one of the actual expensive ones. This is one of the other expensive ones. There you go, that's another one. The military invades Bioshock. And then it freezes for a second. I probably need to knock the cooldown, the actual time down on that by a second. So yeah, that's one of the other expensive ones, and then there is another expensive one which I can't pop yet because even I am not exempt from cooldowns. It's just a fun little extra thing, you know what I mean? The expensive ones you can only pop every 15 minutes as it is, so it's not like they're going to be disrupting the stream constantly, but they are there as a little reward. Just a little thing I brought over from Mixer. Okay, Shock Jockey might be good here actually. Oh wow, hi there buddy. There he is. Thank you for the Eve. I needed health, not Eve though, really. Oh wow. He managed to get around the back of me. Stay with me, Mr. DeWitt. Well, I'm trying. We'll be semi-lurking. Yeah, no worries, Lulmond. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you stopping by and saying hey. And if you got stuff to do, that's fine. I understand that life has requirements of people. You know I'm not one of these. It's like, oh, you've got to be here all the time, and I'm not like that. Stop in, say hi, chill for 5 minutes, and then do whatever you want. Yeah, that was a little bit more of a... Ooh, carbine. That is getting changed out for the pistol. Because I enjoyed the carbine more in the main game. You're just going to watch some anime? Yeah, that's fine. Enjoy it. Sure you will. There's a guy somewhere around here. I can actually hear him talking, but I don't see him. Was that ammo that I just picked up? Yeah, it was. Oh, there he is.
Need some help with this.
I'll see what I can do.
Wow. This gun's actually a lot better than the actual hand cannon. Forgot the name of it then. Like, what's this? Oh man. Right, come on. What have you got for us?
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Here we go. Old Man Winter.
Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, again, guys, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. If there's anybody new to the channel and you've been enjoying the content and you're not already following, please consider doing so. It really does help the channel out a lot. And it helps me out a lot. We're basically rebuilding back from the death of Mixer. And Sabe was going boom boom. Let me hear you say whale. I won't sing anymore just in case copyright light, but don't want to get DMCA'd for me actually taking the mic. Right, where are we going? Return to the burst pipes on the first floor. I can do that, I believe. Oh, really? These guys have spawned again. Yeah, please let me change. Where'd he go? Nice. Can freeze people and smash them now.
I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
I did not see this audio log here before.
Frank Fontaine called me in the other day. Me, Ray Lardner. Says trouble's coming and he's passing out special plasmids to all his best guys. I mean, it's an honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
This guy doesn't sound healthy, does he? Let's have a look. What's happening in Discord? There we go. Don't know why Rose sent me. One sec. Okay. Oh man, Rose just posted. He's actually streaming something on a Mixer that's to do with like the Mixer shutdown and him moving to Twitch. So I'm not watching it now because obviously I'm live, but I was just curious what he actually sent me.
Open it.
Much
Thank you for the
obliged.
ammo. Yeah. Let's switch. There we go. Right, let me have some more carbines. Thank you. Wow. The ammo really is limited. Got some more health there. Nothing in the trash. Let's just bump my health up a little bit more and get some more Tommy gun ammo and some more carbine ammo. Probably should buy some more Eve as well, shouldn't I? Just checked his channel. Yeah, he's streaming some on Mixer, like I said. Ro's a good guy. Right, this way. He helps so many people over on Mixer get partnership as well, and actually with the stream stuff. Like, he used to do a streamer workshop every Thursday. Right, come on. Security, there we go. Oh, great. I didn't realise it'd actually freeze 2 people in place there. Didn't realise there was actually a proximity thing involved. Any more salts? Coins there though. Want the monies. Need all the monies on this game because things are expensive. Please let me out, Elizabeth. Really, Elizabeth? Okay, I am stuck. I cannot get out. Really, game? Really? What the? Oh. Get out the way. Yeah, it's like, Elizabeth, why you did this? Got an idea. There we go. She's annoying, honestly.
Careful.
If I could actually shoot her, I would, if I didn't need her. She's such an annoying NPC that she just gets in your way all the time.
Elizabeth.
Done.
Take the banana. Free money, free lockpicks. Anything else? More lockpicks. Let's do that, and then do that. Return to the burst pipes. We are going, okay. Got automation. I do like the freeze one. I like actually smashing them when they actually get frozen. It's fun. Right, let's see where it wants us to go now. This way. Anything in this bin? Nope. Right, let's go through here. Create an ice bridge. Okay. Old Man Winter. How fetch that's some salts. Elizabeth, now would be a good time for you to actually start finding stuff, but I know you won't because we're not in combat. Is there somewhere to buy stuff? Maybe? Eve, there we go. I see it.
Mr. DeWitt, use the plasmid.
That were cool.
Sally's not your daughter.
That's a cool effect.
Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
Look at this dude.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with him.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the bird. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
Yo, Vesator actually firing some missiles. I'm watching it explode at the end. I hope you guys like the emotes. Like I said, I think they're cool, but I hope you guys do too. Right, I take it we can't come back, so have we actually looted everything? I think we have. Right, okay, let's go this way. Ooh, fancy. Leave the area. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the heart emote to actually be approved. I can't see a reason why it wouldn't be. It's just like a 3D kind of looking hearts, but blue and red.
I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club. You'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Okay.
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on,
Sally!
Hopper's got all sorts of plans.
Damn splicers.
Sally, come out of there.
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics,
Ooh, shotgun.
bistro, returns, the book
I want the
department,
shotgun.
and
Give me the
the
shotgun.
client show floor.
So?
If she's in there are only 6 vents she can come out of.
6 vents.
And now there are 5. All
So
these
now we're
vents
gonna
are
have to go and
connected
close the
central
vents.
heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
Looks like we're going to be turning temperature up on her.
Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
Close all vents, so we've just done one, so there's 5 more.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey just wants to give you a little squeeze.
Oh wow, the actual I'm stuck. There we go.
Vent over there.
There's another audio log there, which we'll play in a second. Close the vents. I need to start playing a little bit more carefully than what I have been doing. Just a touch. Or maybe lots. There's nothing that I want in there, I don't think. Or is that something across the way that I want? Search that corpse quickly. Coffee. 8 bullets left. Is this gonna hurt? Yeah. That's gonna hurt. Is that something I want over there? It is. So, how do I turn the electric off? Okay, I got a little bit too close then, while I'm trying to actually... Darn. I got a little bit too close to it just to actually... for it to actually electrocute me. It's like, really, Simon? Really? Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what the skull and crossbones are there for. You know what? Let's go and find some stuff. Welcome back, Looms. Do you know what time you're going to be starting this evening? Hand cannon ammo, want Tommy gun ammo, shotgun ammo, carbine ammo. Because they're probably the guns I'm going to be using most, I've got a feeling. Okay. Anybody else? Any more for any more? Oh wow. Missing shots I should not be missing. There we go. That gun automation deal yet. Oh, you just hit your toe, monkey. Ow. Hopefully the pain passes quickly. It's like stubbing your toe is painful. Take care, Visitor. Thank you for being here today. I really do appreciate it. It's always nice to see you, and I hope the rest of your day goes well.
Halfway there.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Medkits. Okay, I just used them all. They were only like 25% medkits.
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
Bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss.
Go and clean it, monkey. If it's bleeding, make sure you clean it. You don't want it getting infected.
I've been on something of a
Okay. Hi there, buddy. Hello, friend. Got one more shotgun thing left. I need some more. Oh wow, somebody's behind me.
You're hurt.
Thank you, Elizabeth. There we go. Is it 8 o'clock start for you today, Lumi, again? Or is it, are you starting earlier? What's going on? Find radar range. Okay.
I'll be down here.
I'm assuming there's some way of... I'm assuming this is here for a reason. Can't just be there for no reason whatsoever, surely. Eight again. Yeah, no problem, Lumi. Oh.
It's not working. Where is she?
Come on. My baby needs you.
Don't.
Leave me.
Where's the others? Can hear them. Can't see them. We also got no salts for plasmids at all at the moment. Ow.
Listen, honey. You know there's rats in there. The size of ponies.
Punch him in the head. Keep finding like shoes and stuff all over the place. Like, yeah, you get some shoes for money. Like, okay. We can do that. Kind of a cross between Bioshock and Cinderella. Finding all the like slippers that people have lost. Right. Oh, hello. I'm assuming you were defending something of value. Yes, this here.
Okay.
Right, so if we go and have a quick look around for a little bit more. Got a feeling because we've closed that vent, some people will have respawned again. Because the game likes doing that, apparently. Let's top off our health. Just a touch. Can't wait for the chicken kebab things. I bet you can't, Lumi. I wish I were having chicken kebabs tonight, to be fair.
One more.
Oh, audio log.
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena. Phenomena presents is
You know I would if I could, Lumi.
through which is observed
I'd never turn down that offer if it was actually feasible.
strange hat large addresses. Buildings that float.
Less to do with the kebabs, more to do with the person.
Space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happen at once.
Yeah, that was a little bit easier than before.
Something worse than them.
And what could that be?
You'll know it when you see it. Fancy putting those
if you're still here, Recursive, how far am I from the end of the first section of the DLC?
There.
Because I know it's in 2 parts.
Even your parents are behaving. Really? You mean it?
I don't know if she was dangerous. Just insane.
Next time, I'll be sure to ask.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just shoot and not ask in this game, to be honest.
Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like
that. Bullets have 50% to do 50% chance to do. Oh, we will equip that.
Why can't Franklin read quietly in a corner like I did as a child? Careless.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a single
Exactly
thought
the
to
opposite.
where an accident might leave us. Well, Dr. Wortham prescribed a plasmid, a mother's little helper to keep me sharp. I've had my misgivings, but I let my guard down for a second. That boy may get himself killed.
I need the health more than the ammo because I'm stuck in place. Keep getting stuck in place. It's all good. I'm not the best at these games. I enjoy them, but I'm not the best. I need to watch my health. Need to watch my health. Good job Elizabeth can do decent CPR, isn't it? There we go. Oops. I am hurt. Nice. Yes. Give me the health. Thank you. Give me more health. Oh wow. Yeah, no worries, Rude Recursive. It's fine. I would just it was a if you're there answer if you can, but if you weren't, it wouldn't have mattered. I appreciate it. Right, find radar range. Appliances, bookstore.
He likes nice shoes. You like these? These brand new. I had to make What's that, cookie face?
What's that cookie face? Did he just call his friend Cookie Face? There we go. Punchy punchy. Oh wow, there's a guy up top.
That's all I have. Here you go.
Great.
Run, run, run. Oops, missed. There we go. Is there another dude? There was. There we go. Right, let's I don't think it was in here. Really? More people?
Why don't you look at yourself?
So where's radar range going to be? That's bridal, that's toys. Ow. I did not realise there were so many people there. Let me out, please. Thank you. It's like, yeah, I'm out. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Because my ammo is in a bad way. Right, so if we then get some... Is there some medkits around here maybe? No, I don't think there is. Right, so that's appliances and toys. That's to the tram. I don't think this is the way we need to go. No, we came in this way, I think. Right, let's do that. And we will actually bump our Eve up a little bit. Bistro. Right, let's go check the bistro. Thank you, Recursive. Yes, I've been in here.
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable? Or did you intend to make something of yourself? If you don't keep ahead of the rest, you'll be
But yeah, I've been in here. I'm trying to find radar something or other. Because this is locked, I believe. Yes, I don't have the code. Let's have a look. Don't think I have got the code yet. There's nothing in like audio logs. I haven't seen anything pop up with it, so maybe not. If I actually press up, it just says find radar range, so I have no idea where that is. Or even how to get into that door that's down below. Oh really? More people?
Mr. DeWitt, here!
I want that. Oh, it was itching. Right, so where do we get the code from? That's the question. Lockpick that I missed. There's no way going up here. There's a random freight hook there, which I have no idea how to get to it.
I'm fine down here.
Ah. Thank you for that. Don't know where he came from. Video game logic prevails. Yeah. I still think ice would actually conduct electricity because of, mind you, the electrons wouldn't be free. It is weird. You didn't search the body on the over the frozen water? Sure I did. Okay, maybe I didn't. Right, let's see if Bistro owner stashed a radar range in a nearby closet. Used the code from his audio diary to unlock the door. I might have it from him. I just can't remember what his name were. What were he called? Right. They're still trying to get things in. Location. Location. Bistro. That'll be it.
All I could think was
maybe
there were millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? What if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
That wasn't it. He did say it's in a closet somewhere, I think. Oh. Okay, this is new. Closet is the thing locked, right? Just where's the audio log? That's the question. Where's the audio log gonna be? Like, you think it'd be somewhere like here, maybe? Or you wouldn't expect it to be too far away from the locked door, I don't think. But then again, that's me. I wouldn't expect it to. Don't mean that the developers wouldn't, I suppose. No, we've already closed that at least. Right. What time are we on? Oh, 26. That's not too bad.
Intellectual superhumans who, in the act of their becoming, will destroy
Right, electronics and toys. Okay.
complete revolutions.
You had shotgun ammo, so you are my friend because you brought me ammo. There we go. I have 8 shots left. Right, let's go to electronics and toys. Try and ignore the guys behind us. There we go.
What's the buyer gonna say if I'm late?
Yeah, there we go. Still got 5 shots left, which is useful. Is there anything in here? Anything behind here? Nope. I'm sure I've already checked all the places in here. Sure of it. I probably missed it, in all honesty, but we'll see.
Do it.
This is all checked and searched, and the vent is closed there as well. This is bookstore. I suppose the one place I haven't been is this way. Thinking about it. This is where I haven't been. This makes sense.
Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out
Yeah,
now.
this is another
Sally?
one.
Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed.
Let's get some more ammo. Alright, we'll go for carbine. Shotgun. There we go.
It's the only way.
Let me close it then.
It's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy
Can you get this open?
Seems easy enough.
Find the central exhaust and toys.
Got it.
Okay, this is appliances.
Done.
Please let me jump over, thank you. Oh man. Mediums actually feels like it's quite tough. Right, let's see where people are and let's use the carbine for now.
If we seek out the fight perpetually, there may be...
Give me some carbines, please. Thank you. I would like the replacement ammo. Right, so decoy. Can hear gunshots to the right. More money. Can never have too much money in this game. I'll just make sure I'm searching everything because I've been spending a lot of money on this game to actually get stuff like ammo and whatever in this particular DLC section. You get the code before moving forwards. The thing is, I don't know where the code is, and I don't want to be on this game forever. So the options are Google it, or I just move on. Code is in the room outside the bistro. Okay, let's go and have a look. I still haven't got used to Twitch's chat, by the way. So sometimes I'm missing things compared to what I did on Mixer. So I apologise for that. Ow. There we go. Back we go. Code is in the room outside the bistro. So this is the room outside the bistro.
I'll wait down here.
The lift. Okay, what's this room called then? Because I think I did find one there, but I just didn't recognize a number in it. Is it called electronics? Maybe. Electronics. Yeah, I already had it apparently. I was probably talking when it actually said it. Electronics.
Of another future, huh? Yeah, the kid got
3958.
damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows, spoons. Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason, I'm the one in touch with the wife. Well, I locked the damn thing up. Oh, so don't forget the code. It's 3958.
Oh, I actually killed him instantly. I thought I would have had to put another couple of bullets in them. 3958. There we go. Yo, Timely, thank you for the host. I think that's on Mixer. It is on Mixer. Okay, this is new. This is a weird gun. There we go. Okay, that was more effort than what it should have took. But that's just me not being brilliant at these games. So yeah, Derpy Simon, woohoo! Right, let's get some more shotgun ammo. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me. Yay! Right. I'm assuming we're very, very nearly the near the end. Okay. The health is so low, and the ammo is so limited. I need to start treating this like Dark Souls.
I know. It's irresponsible. Totally irresponsible.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. However, I do want these health that are here. Where the heck am I getting shot from now? Thank you, Elizabeth. About time you actually did something. Okay, give me this medikit that's here. Wow. Okay, let's move on. Let's just get to where we need to go. Oh, these guys would have respawned, won't they, as well? Probably.
Elizabeth.
Give me the carbine instead. It's probably going to be a little bit more versatile than a... At least I meant the carbine ammo, that is. The more ammo I've got, the easier my life's going to be. Right then, so if I just top my health up, thank you game. Right, so if we go through here. Open.
Locked from the other side.
can squeeze through.
Yo, yeah, and thank you for the
Give
host
me a
on Mixer.
boost.
Give you a boost,
Mr.
okay?
DeWitt.
I would do if you'd actually let
A
me.
little assistance. I can unlock the door if you just help me up into that vent.
Okay, so apparently I've got to look here and not at her to actually give her the boost. That seemed a little bit counterintuitive, just a little. Go on, Elizabeth, hurry up. Let us in. I want to see what goodies are in here.
I heard the little rat scurrying this way.
What's taking so long?
I can't get the.
Come on!
I'm sure.
Oh,
Just give me
lovely.
a second.
Okay, I'm stuck. Game. Yeah, I've got no ammo whatsoever. I've literally got this. Yep.
Mr. DeWitt, come back.
Yeah, I think it probably was frozen, but when I actually said I was getting stuck then, I was not moving at all. Even frozen, you can still move slowly, but it was literally just completely stuck in place, and I think it's because there was a med kit there. You know, when you open the tur, there was a med kit crate. I think it was actually stopping me from moving even though the tur weren't open. I think that's what was actually going on there. Which is a little bit weird, but oh well. I have $0, so I cannot do anything. I have got no ammo. I think this is what I got stuck on when it wasn't actually spawned. That's what I thought it was, because it was literally, I was stood here and I was trying to move to the right and it wouldn't actually move at all. I was literally just stuck like that. I think that's where the issue was. Get Liz to open tears before boosting her in. Yeah, I suppose. That's another thing that we can get across there. Anything through here? Oh, hi there, turret. There's got to be something worthwhile down here, surely. Nope. Monies, monies, monies. Right. Loot this dude. Enough. How many have you had? What business is it of yours, Liz? As Lumi likes to call her, apparently. To Lumi, Elizabeth is Liz. Anything else? Some monies. Is this radar gun actually worth keeping, or is it better actually switching out to a Tommy gun? He's staying drunk for a very long time. Right, is there anything else that's worth pulling through tours here? Can't be good for your eyes, you know, actually being drunk on this game, because it like really badly blurs. So you're there and you're like, where am I going? Okay, another flashback. Got a feeling there's going to be enemies up here. Maybe. Okay, I think we want to go back first, because it might be worth actually seeing where that thing goes. There's actually a thing over there. I just don't have any. Just don't have enough salts to be able to do it currently. So, where's there going to be salts? Health? Might have to find something to buy some. I think there was something back here, wasn't there? Just outside here. Yes. There we go. So go get the item at least. Trying to remember where all the actual different things are. There's a lockpick that I wouldn't have seen if I didn't actually look back. Right. There we go. Let's have a quick look through here. Another audio log.
Observation number 22 regarding unknown phenomena. What is the source of phenomena? Suchong employ observers. Observer task to find more phenomena. Observer reports back. Young woman appear from phenomena. And just as soon, young woman disappear. Observer has nothing else to report on topic. If Suchong can find this woman, she will make interesting new phenomena.
I think he's really into phenomena, isn't he? Right. Have we got anything around here? Anything else? Okay, I'm assuming this is going to be a fight area. Motorized Patriots, machine gun, medkits. Okay, I'll just see what we're down there, just that might come in handy.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
Okay, I guess we're gonna try and cook whoever out. Sally. That were her name. Right, let's go this way. See where we're going.
Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way
Okay.
to bring her to us. If
Turn
you
the
won't
heat
do it,
up.
I will.
Give me that Eve.
Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Okay, do it.
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Yeah, she's pretty cold. It's like, yeah, just cook the girl. Like, really? Just cook the girl? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it.
It isn't working.
Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and if you've been enjoying the content, please do consider hitting that follow button. It really does help the channel out a lot. We are rebuilding after Mixer decided to shut down operations.
Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now! Sally, No.
Oh, great. Wow. Please give me the motorized Patriot. I could really do with some help.
What is a life compared to a fate?
Ow. That feels like it's doing nothing. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can literally 1v1 a Big Daddy, but I can't get the littler guys. Really? Simon?
It's okay, Sally.
Is she?
Look, it's Sarah. She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, please, don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Shut down the machine. No, she's no proof. Shut it down.
Oh.
I remember all of it.
Rip.
That poor child.
Alright, please stop flashing like that.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
Do you want me in the next DLC? Nope.
It was too much.
You turn to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Hey, Big Daddy. Okay, that's the end of part 1. It's end of part 1, guys. Yeah, I think if that's the end of part 1, I think I'm going to call it a day, because it is like 6:05 and I've still got something to eat yet, or I need to get something to eat rather. Again, thank you all for being here today, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for making the move from Mixer to Twitch so easy and keeping the community amazing. You guys really are awesome. If you've been enjoying the content and you're not already following, if you're new to the channel, please do consider hitting that follow button. It really does help us grow the channel and help us make new friends, help us increase the community reach. If you want to know when our next go live, make sure you check Twitter, and we also have a Discord server as well, which you can check. Hopefully by the next stream the full set of emotes will be ready, and then the actual heart will actually work, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, Reba Cursive, thank you for the assistance today with the game. I really do appreciate it, and same for yesterday as well. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to find somebody to host quickly. I'm thinking probably Night Sky because I think Night's on. Raid channel. Yeah, Night Sky's on. Right, so we're starting a raid on Night Sky. Make sure you join in on it because it would be nice to actually take people over to him. In the meantime, watch Night Sky, and then at about 8 PM UK time, Lumi will be on with some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Make sure you are following her. Make sure you are checking her out. She's awesome, honestly. You won't regret it. She's trying to get towards affiliate, so any help, any follows, any lurks will definitely help her out with that. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. And I will hit the raid after I've hit stream ending. Take care, guys. See you next time.